What up, beautiful people? So social media is very, very toxic, and I truly believe that for you who are watching me, listening to my podcast right now, I do believe that you guys have to limit how much y'all be on social media, because it's a energy exchange. Everything that you see online on the internet, everything that glitters is not gold. You have to be careful who you're following. You got to be careful what you're consuming your time on. The average person spends about 4 hours a day on social media. You know, I was one of these people, and I was realizing that all the news, everything that was going on in the world, negativity, it was draining my mental health. I needed to take a break from social media. I needed to take a break from the news. I had to block the channels from my television because it was making me so depressed. It was giving me anxiety. I had so much anxiety to even walk outside my house. What you're consuming your time into, whether it's good, whether it's bad, it could really drain you, your mental health. It could put you at a negative funk, or sometimes it makes you influenced by things that are not real or things that are not really true. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And what I mean by this is that there's pages that I follow on Instagram that makes me want to spend my money, that makes me want to buy the latest. For example, if you're a female, it makes me want to buy the latest makeup, the latest lipstick. Sometimes, because we're going through inflation, we're going through recession, if you do not need it, don't buy it. The latest clothes that you're watching on social media, don't buy it if you do not need it. Do not let social media control you. Do not let it empower you. The things that you see online, most of the time is not real. A lot of people fake their lifestyles. Remember, social media is not that real. People fake a highlight. People put out good things because that's what they want to show to the world, which is understandable. You don't want to show bad things. But don't get so consumed and don't get so influenced by people, by things that you don't really know what's going on behind closed doors. For example, a lot of y'all idolize a lot of relationships that y'all are watching on social media, and no one truly knows what's going on but those people in the relationship. A lot of celebrities, a lot of influencers, a lot of upcoming rappers, you idolize them, but you don't really know what's going on. You don't know how it is, how they got to where they got. You don't know how their relationship is. You don't know what they had to do to make their lifestyle be the way that it is. Do not let it control you. Do not let it over drain you. Don't let social media take over who you really are. Don't compare yourself to the average influencer that you're seeing online, that you're seeing on YouTube, that you're seeing on Instagram or on TikTok, because you don't know if they're going through depression, anxiety. You know what a lot of rich people don't tell you, or people that are in so-called happy relationships don't tell you. They're not going to tell you what they did to be where they at right now. They're not going to tell you what obstacles, what challenges, what they had to do to overcome their challenges to be relationship goals. Stop hating on people that are in relationship, and stop trying to be in these relationships because of what you see on internet, on social media. Be grateful that you're not with the wrong person. Just be grateful that you're alone. Maybe you're alone because God is preparing you for something way better, for someone who understands your life. So stop trying to compare yourself and be like, oh, I'm lonely, nobody wants me. No, it's not that nobody wants you. It's just that what you require, it takes a real individual to be that person. You don't want someone childish. You don't want someone below your level. So don't compare yourself to anybody that you see on the internet. A lot of females, they use filters. A lot of people got their body done. And also, I just want to tell y'all, for y'all that have social media, if you've been bullied, if people been saying negative comments, you don't know what that person is going through. That person could be very depressed. Maybe that person doesn't have love. Maybe that person doesn't know what love is. Maybe that person doesn't have a family. So of course, people are going to be negative. You know, if people are on your timeline and they're saying negative things, they're always throwing subliminals. They're always talking about how bad their life is, or they're putting stories of, you know, putting people down. Like, it could be your friends too, and it could be your family too. Like, I have friends, they think certain things is funny, and I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's amusing. I don't think it's entertaining. So I had to unfollow them for that. And it doesn't mean that we're not friends. It just means that what you're into, I don't want to see on my feed. Like, your feed, that's your personal, that's the sanctuary. That's your, when you go online, you want to see positive things. You want to see happy things. You don't want to see negative things. You don't want to see hurtful things. You don't want to see people being bullied. You don't want to see bad things on your feed. So you got to clear your feed. Like, it's okay to block people that doesn't align with who you are anymore, it's okay to remove friends. Like, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't mean that you can't be friends with them. It doesn't mean that you can't still hang out with them. It just means that when it comes to social media, there's a fine line, and you don't want to follow things that doesn't align with you. That is not who you are. That is draining your mental health. And that's what social media does. It drains you. Social media is the energy exchange. When you're already on your phone for 2 hours and all that stuff that you've been reading, that you've been seeing, it drains you. Whether it's good, whether it's bad. Whether it's good, you start comparing yourself to these females with these nice bodies, or you start comparing yourself to these influencers who have these luxury lifestyles. And you know, don't compare yourself to anybody. Just, you could do the work too. Use it as inspiration, use it as motivation, but don't doubt yourself. Don't put yourself in a bubble, because when you're consuming yourself into social media all the time and it becomes draining, you put yourself in a limited mindset instead of a growth mindset. You look at these pages and you be like, damn, I want that life. Damn, I wish I had this money. Damn, I wish I had that body. Damn, I wish I had this car. But you're limiting yourself. Instead, you could be like, if she did this, if he did this, I can do this too. I just gotta put in the work. I just gotta work harder. Like I said, everything that glitters is not gold. You see these events on social media, you see these trips, everybody is doing this, but reevaluate your finance, reevaluate your situation. Are you doing it because everyone else is doing it, or are you doing it because you genuinely want to purchase your money on that vacation, or you want to buy the latest shoes, you want to buy the latest car? Stop hopping on the trend. Stop jumping on people's bandwagon, because a lot of people do this for show. People buy the latest things, or people rent cars that's not even theirs just for the gram. That's why I'm telling you, don't be fooled by what you see on the internet, because what you see, half of the times, more than half of the times, it's not even real. It's not even true. So don't let social media overhype you. Don't let social media rob you of your joy, rob you of your destiny. Follow positive, inspirational things. And sometimes it's okay to take a break. Sometimes it's okay to delete the app off your phone. Just delete the app and just take a mental health break, and just be like, okay, this is social media. This is the internet. I'm not going to let this over control my life. I'm not gonna let this rob me of my destiny, hinder me of my purpose. Don't, because that's what happens most of the time. It just hinders you of your purpose. It distracts you from your goals. When you're on social media scrolling for 4-6 hours, you know what you could have been doing with that time? You could have been working out. You could have been working on your business. You could have been working on your goals. Don't let your phone empower you. And the reason why I'm speaking about this is because I really do think that you should protect your peace. You gotta protect your energy. Don't let things that are out of your control consume you, or start your day off in a bad tone, or let you go to bed at night stress, anxiety. There's so much bad things going on in this world. And on my self-love journey, what I want to tell you guys is that try to limit what drains you, what robs you of your joy, your destiny, taking away your happiness. I just want to make sure that you guys are protecting yourself, your mental health, because that is the most important thing. And that, you know, you're living a life, you are in control of your thoughts and what you choose to spend your time on. If you're gonna be on social media for a long period of time, make sure that you're investing into a knowledgeable course, or something that's gonna help you, that's gonna push you forward to your dreams or your growth goals. But don't just sit there all the time and letting it drain you, because it becomes very, very toxic, and it puts you in a negative funk or a negative bubble where now your mindset becomes so limited. Sometimes taking a step back from things pushes you 10 times forward. Sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you need to rejuvenate. So I just want to encourage my viewers to remember, don't let it drain you. Don't let it suffocate you. Don't let it self-sabotage you from your goals. And I'll be back for more videos.